Hello vinyl community, how are you doing? I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Cheers to you. Got to bring out the good stuff because this is a jam-packed important episode. Cheers. So anyway, I want to try to get a few things into this video. The most important thing is actually bigger than records, believe it or not. I just wanted to tell you guys, because a lot of you out there are my friends, and I just wanted to announce that I have a new grandson. I am a grandpa again. As you can tell, I'm a grandpa. I've got a swing set in my backyard. Why the hell else would I have that? But there a couple weeks ago, my oldest son and his lovely wife had their first baby. They had a baby boy. Everybody is doing great. His name is Fletcher. I love that name, Fletcher. I think it's so cool that they came up with a unique name like that. And I think it's really great. I got two grandkids. I got a grandson and a granddaughter. My granddaughter's named Isla, so I love both of the names that both of them have picked out, both my sons and their wives. They've done a great job with the name. So welcome Fletcher into the world. He's a perfect little baby. As you can see, I will have a couple of pictures in there. So I just wanted to announce that and just tell everybody, let everybody know. So cheers to you, Fletcher. Not that you're drinking beer or anything. He's already got a built-in nickname, right? Fletch. When I mentioned the movie, my son and daughter-in-law, they didn't know it. And I said, remember Fletch with Chevy Chase? They're like, no. So they obviously didn't get it from that, which is fine. That would be odd. Okay, now that I've gotten that done, let's get on to talking about Steve from All the World's a Stage. Now, you know, what wonderful things can I say about Steve that he hasn't already said about himself? But before I get into his contest here, I wanted to thank him. He sent me this album by Israel Nash called Ozarkin. I think that's how you pronounce it, Ozarkin, like the Ozarks. This is like a singer-songwriter type of thing. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that Steve likes this in a way, but you know, he's like the rest of us. He likes different things. And I don't know why it makes me think of Henry Lee Summer, because I can't really say that it sounds like him, but it's just puts me in that kind of mind frame. And this is definitely a mood record, but when I'm in the mood, I really like this. I've listened to this a few times, and it's pretty cool. Thank you very much, Steve. Very nice of you. Steve is a very generous guy. He sent a lot of us out there VCLT, and I think it's awesome. This is something that he really likes, so he wanted to share it. Now we've got this contest that he's doing. It's, you know, that you guys have already seen all these videos. It's about acronyms. You understand the rules. I don't need to go into it, but I think it's pretty unique. I think it's kind of a cool idea that he came up with this. So you can either pick songs or you can pick bands for the whole acronym deal going on. So the first one I am going to go with is off of this classic album, Nevermind the Bollocks by the Sex Pistols. And if you're a fan of this, you probably know. Well, you could think, actually there's a couple songs I could use. But I'm going with EMI. EMI, which is the record company that the Sex Pistols got kicked off of. They lost their contract with early on in their career. I can't remember, it's Electric and Musical something is what it actually stands for. I mean, it's a record label, EMI, but they got kicked off of that, and they wrote a song on there. It's a pretty cool song. I like it. I think this is a really good album. I know Steve himself is not a fan of like punk music, but to me, I don't know, I've always liked this one. And I love that part in there where Johnny Rotten, he goes, never, ever, never. I love the way he does that. Call it punk, whatever. I just call it rock and roll, man, on that. That's an awesome part. So there's my first one. My next one is off of this classic album, Van Halen 2. You guys probably know where I'm going with this, right? I don't know. You can't see that. It's so freaking small. I can't see it. DOA, Dead or Alive, Dead or Alive. Love that song. Perfect example of just the band working together. That's the type of song that they couldn't have done with Sammy Hagar, because it just rocks. It's got a little bit of humor into it in some of the lyrics, but it's just badass. I love it. I love that song, Dead or Alive. That was like one of the first songs off of this album that really caught my interest. Still love it today. And now for the last one, I'm going to go with the band, and that would be Average White Band, A.W.A.S. If you notice any of their albums, they always have the A.W.A.S. They kind of have the girl's butt be the W. In this one, they actually used an actual person. In that, there's the band themselves, kind of a soul type band, a little bit of funk in there or whatever. Average White Band, more famous in the 70s than at any other time. This is Warmer Communications. Of course, pretty good album. Pretty fun band right here. I like this kind of stuff to listen to sometimes. So there you go. Those are my picks. Steve, you awesome son of a gun. You, Steve, from All the World's a Stage. Make sure you check him out. If you happen to watch this and you're not already subbed to him, do me a favor and go sub him up. Wonderful friend of mine, wonderful friend to the VC, and I will definitely leave a link. So thank you very much. Thanks, Steve, for being such a good friend. And thanks for this shirt, right? He gave me this shirt a long time ago. This is one of the first shirts I think that he made of like people's channels and stuff. So anyway, hey, cheers to you, vinyl community, and welcome my grandson Fletcher into the world. And till the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.